You're going to find a lot of websites that offer the services that we will buy houses. And if you're in this situation now where it really is important that you do sell your house and sell it quickly and sell it as advantageously as possible, and if you've never been through this before, it occurred to me that perhaps it would be beneficial if you had some questions to ask. Whether you're coming to us, Maryan and myself, to sell your house, or you're going to any one of the 100 other people that are offering their services on the internet, we thought there are a couple of things you should know and some questions that you should have at the top of your mind when you talk to anyone. The first question I think you want to have in mind is, are you really going to buy my house? And that may sound a little funny because we're all advertising we buy houses, but recently I made a test. I went through the phone book, called a bunch of the people that were listed in the phone book saying we buy houses, and a lot of them were no longer there. So I think the first thing you want to know is, do you really buy houses? Also, that means, do you buy houses, or do you just say you're going to buy the house, get you to sign a contract, and then sell that contract to someone else without really coming up with the money to buy the house, without coming up with the money to rehabilitate the house, and without taking the risk of putting that house on the market and trying to get it resold? Obviously, as you know right now, the real estate market is very, very soft. It's hard to sell a house. It's hard for you to sell it. It's hard for me to sell it. It's hard for my competitors to sell a house. We've made a list of about 7 important questions that you should ask anybody that's in our business before you offer to sell your house to them. So if you were our parents and you were looking to sell your house right now, we've come up with this list. If you'd like to know the questions that we think are important to ask, other than are you really going to buy the house, give us an email at george@advancedrealtyteam.com. Ask for the list of 7 questions that you absolutely must ask before you talk to anyone who's going to buy your house. Or you can simply call us at 888-203-1313, or you can call us locally at 727-734-2042.